Thanks, D.A. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart, the guards. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Warriors, Draymond Green is out there with Oubre. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Chris. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. Now here's Thompson. Outside, Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Curry. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Curry. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Stolen by Thompson. Wiggins against Smart. Walker surveying the floor. Here's Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Opening night, Brent, always exciting. Technically, every team is undefeated with a lot of hope.
You're just fired up. I mean,
I am fired
The
up.
NBA never stops, Kevin. We know this, right?
Isn't it great, though? I'm so glad it doesn't stop.
The offseason is just absolutely ridiculously exciting.
So fun.
So much movement and hope for franchises that, have struggled for a long time. And here we go. Hope springs eternal. It's opening night.
Now, here's Walker. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Smart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Very rare for players to be elite defenders from the moment they set foot in the NBA, but that was the case for Marcus Smart. A tremendous physicality to go with a pit bull disposition has made him downright scary at times at that end of the floor.
That free throw, no good. You know, Greg, defense are given for Marcus Smart. The growth necessary for him has been at the offensive end.
And now, finally making progress as a three-point shooter. Had already made strides with his passing. He's becoming quite the two-way player.
And the second free throw, good.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And now here's Chris, coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Outside, Green. Back to Curry, lets it go from deep. Thompson with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Walker kicks to Thompson. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Walker. Bangs home the trifecta.
And this is where Walker thrives, an assertive long-distance shooter.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Chris pass to Wiggins. Over Smart. And the Warriors miss again. For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to the Bucks. Here's Tatum. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. 5th is Steph Curry.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Brown kicks to Walker. And Tatum out top the key. Just 2 to shoot. Over Green.
Now that's all right there because Draymond angled his body so well defensively and altered that shot.
Curry passes to Chris. Back to Curry. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Well, it was the Boston Celtics, their last game a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Curry against Walker. Tatum on the wing. Over Green. A nice shot by Tatum.
And really an advanced feel for scoring the basketball. Tatum picks and chooses his shots nicely.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Curry. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Thompson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Tatum wide open. He fires one. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
A three-pointer. Wiggins. He's off on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Their last encounter was in Boston.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
It was definitely that defense that carried them to that huge win that night. You have to figure they'll be primed to wreak even more havoc here in this one.
And the Warriors with possession here. It's a three-point game. Oubre passes to Chris. Back to Oubre. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebounded by Smart. Boston leading by 3. And the Celtics rebounding well this summer. From the loss of Kyrie Irving and Al Horford, Kimball Walker possibly a better fit for this team.
And with their young core, understandable that they didn't want to extend Horford out to age 37. A revamped roster, but I think they remain a contender in the East.
Here's Oubre. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Brown against Curry. Brown outside. It's tipped.
Well, Chris rises up, and is he playing volleyball, Kevin? He just spiked that one away.
And here's Tatum for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
A lot of talk surrounding Draymond Green between the coaches and the teammates is the fact that he's the emotional leader of this team. Now, sometimes that's in accord with what you do, and sometimes it keeps you a little off balance, but no doubt Draymond Green is the spark for this ball club.
And both free throws good for Green. Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? We'll just have to wait and see.
And here is Curry after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep.
Sometimes it's fun to watch Steph adjust the arc of his shot depending on where the defender is and the big rainbow Jays that fall through the net. That's a nice one there.
Now here's Walker. 11 points for him in that last game against Milwaukee. Brown, good.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And whether or not he's making shots, you have to love what Kelly Oubre brings on defense.
Yeah, the versatility on the defensive end, maybe to a point, Kevin, where he can guard the 1 through 4 position, has this coaching staff excited.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. first one falls. Brett, so many guys are now shooting from well beyond the arc. Who do you think has the deepest range in the league?
I think Steph Curry has the most consistent, deepest range.
Lillard is in that category.
Lillard is in there, and of course, last year's playoff win will never go away in terms of what a great memory that was. Trae Young is now entering that category, Kevin.
Yeah,
I mean, we saw that at the end of last year. His fearlessness in pulling up from just about anywhere has been pretty remarkable. And to that, I will add one Brook Lopez, who has found his way well beyond the three-point line.
He's a whole nother conversation.
We'll talk about him later.
We'll do that. Now, here's Tatum. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Milwaukee.
It felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively. Finishing up with 4 steals is an impressive feat, and you could tell takes pride in that part of the game.
Here's Curry. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Smart passes to Walker. Back to Smart from deep. Up top, Tatum. Another shot. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now an 8-point Boston lead.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Walker against Curry. Wiggins inside the line. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Yeah, I feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1-for-4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
Now here's Smart. He's coming off a 16-point game against Milwaukee. Wiggins with some nice D.
He'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Green kicks to Oubre. And the pass to Chris. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now it's just a 4-point Boston lead.
Well, Marquise Chris, you got to remember, 240 pounds, so scoring through contact is possible.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops, has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game, and there it is for him. Curry's got 9 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Teardrop shot. Offensive rebound. Thompson finds Smart. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Curry can't get it to go.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
I admire the energy that Brown plays with, so great at getting to the line.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
As relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Fournier is checked in for Smart. And he can't hit the second. Warriors trail by 5. Oubre passes to Pascal. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
It's Fournier on the wing. Outside Tatum. Thompson with it. Pass to Fournier. Wiggins with the block. Oubre outside. Passes it to Pascal. Fades away. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Pass to Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now the pass to Chris. Back to Curry. The 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
The Celtics shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Damian Lee, he's checked in for the Warriors. .115 left to play here in the first. Pass to Wiggins. Shoots over Fournier, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
He has a very well-rounded offensive game. There's just no shortage of ways Wiggins has to punish an opponent, inside, outside, or otherwise.
Now here's Brown. He's got 6. Lee with the block. Oubre outside. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, it's a whistle. He did not want to hear his 2nd foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. .36 seconds left in the first quarter. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Chris throws it down.
Man, it seemed like Marquise Chris was not going to be denied, and he wasn't.
Walker against Lee. Here's Tatum. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Fournier against Wiggins. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Steph Curry talks about the visual drills he does to help his playmaking in the NBA.
It's a cognitive and neurological drill that helps you, one, takes your mind off the basketball, because when you're in a game, that should be the last thing you're thinking about. There's so many other variables out there that you have to kind of survey, where your defender is, where your teammates are, where you are in relation to the basket and your reaction. So those lights kind of train you in that regard. You have to see what the color is, make a determination of what move that corresponds to, execute the move, and then finish the jumper.
The improvement he's made, Greg, in his ball handling has really unlocked his game.
I mean, able to keep his head up as he attacks off the dribble, read the defense, and drills like that can only help.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
We've got Looney. Lee out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Bowman in at the point. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Williams' shot is off. The Warriors trailing. Oubre outside. Passes it to Bowman. Here's Looney. He's guarded by Williams. Looney kicks to Lee. 6 on the shot clock. Bowman passes to Looney. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after the basket by Boston. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Oubre outside. Pass to Looney. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Guys, you talk about players coming in and with a huge impact. Jason Tatum showed he was more than ready to be an NBA star.
Rare do you see a player as polished and as impactful as Tatum. Stepped right in to be one of the top players on a top team with Boston. Fits their system perfectly, and really the sky is the limit for that young man.
Lee gets the bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Walker the pass to Williams. Back to Walker. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Walker's got 7.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Oubre. Off target from outside. Boston leading by 6. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Looking now at some numbers for Kimball Walker. Great showing for him last season. Averaged 25 points per game last season. 6 assists and 4 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he is in the game, a great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
Now here's Oubre. Ball's knocked loose. Williams with the steal. Here's Walker. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Walker's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. You know, Brett, we know guys love really jawing at each other. What was your criteria for issuing a double technical for trash talk?
Yeah, in today's game, it's kind of like it could be a whisper or a wink, you know, the way that they look at it.
It's both sides, doesn't it?
And they just try to curtail anything that could escalate, Kevin. That's really what the referees are doing. As soon as they see some kind of body movement or see guys starting that way, they want to cut it off before anything else happens. So the criteria is a little bit confusing. Sometimes I like to see them getting after it a little bit.
This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really looked to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Bowman, guarded by Walker. Top of the key, Looney. Lee outside. Second shot opportunity. That's tipped.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
And Williams is right there. And it's a 10-point Boston lead.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Bowman pass to Oubre. To the left wing. Here's Pascal. Knocks down the three ball. Pascal's got his third basket of the night right there.
You're kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Now here's Williams. Back to Fournier. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Tatum trying to break free. They get it back. Another shot. Here's Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
It's his first trip to the line. And he can't get the first one.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Brad Wanamaker's checked in for the Celtics. He hits the second from the line. Warriors trail by 8. Bowman guarded by Tatum. Bowman passes to Green. It's hauled in by Wanamaker.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Lee outside. Knocked away. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Wanamaker. And no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. There's the pass to Bowman. Lee outside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Lee's got 4 points this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Fournier. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Here's Wanamaker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Over to the left wing. Baseline J on the way, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude and he plays with force. But his teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
Wanamaker, the pass to Williams. Back to Wanamaker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Brown's checked in. know he hits both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now here's Curry. D right on him. Outside, Green. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. And the dunk by Brown.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat.
Pass to Looney. Here's Pascal. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Pascal's got 9.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Wanamaker the pass to Williams. Back to Wanamaker. Lets a floater go. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Stephen Curry. The Celtics have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. And he makes the first. And the Warriors with some changes. Chris comes in for Kevon Looney. And Wiggins is subbed in for Lee. He's perfect from the line this time.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Here's Pascal. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Wiggins against Fournier. They get it again. Chris. And Chris throws it down.
He has the tools and the physical advantages. Marquise Chris wanting to be more active on the offensive glass.
Here's Wanamaker. Brown outside. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And this is going to be an asset for Tatum. His ability to get to the line. Very good at using his body to draw contact.
For Boston, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. That free throw, no good. Moves on moves. Greg, that's Jason Tatum.
I mean, this guy's a natural isolation scorer. Jab steps, crossovers, turnarounds, fadeaways. He's got an awful lot in his bag.
Good on the second free throw.
Earning all rookie first team honors after a brilliant first year, Tatum quickly became a fan favorite.
Right side Curry. Excellent D there from Williams.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Wiggins following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Curry from the left block. He sends it through. Curry's got 11 points.
So Steph Curry, the best shooter in the world, is open and has the ball? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wanamaker the pass to Tatum. And here's Fournier, guarded by Green. Launches it, pocket 6, and Pascal pulls it down.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And here's Chris. He's got 6. To the inside. Green goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, Draymond Green's got to think right now, I'm going to take you inside, and I'm going to challenge you to stop me. I don't get a lot of these possessions, but when I do, I'm going to try to get some points on the board.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Williams with the block. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Tries it from 9. And that one goes long.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one, Kevin. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Here's Wanamaker. The shot that time, not on target. Curry with some nice D. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Thompson's checked in. .121 left now here in the second. Chris finds Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Wiggins passes to Curry. Warriors getting another chance here. Here's Pascal. 9 points in the game so far. 5 to shoot. And again, no good by Golden State.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Count that one.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Curry is inside. Stripped away.
Pick up the pace, get the 2-for-1 here.
Be smart, but execute at the same time. Let's see what they do.
Fournier passes to Wanamaker. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Tatum. Dishes to Thompson. Here's Wanamaker, guarded by Green. For 3, Fournier. The Warriors pull it in. Chris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside. And so it's Boston. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with head coach Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think was the main edge you had?
Well, I thought defensively we were a lot better, and then that led to some offense. But obviously, we're playing a bunch of skilled guys, and we're able to spread the floor, and that's helpful.
Have to make them work at both ends. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He had 16 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
Well, more and more, Jason Tatum is looking like a future superstar. He's got the temperament, the desire, and the ability to take over games. Won't become more athletic, but will start to play with more power as he becomes stronger.
And over to Kenny now. How'd you think the Warriors were playing?
I look at the lack of free throw attempts as a key indicator. Because the funny thing about getting to the charity stripe, you have to earn it. You have to put your body in harm's way and be physically willing to take the hit. Right now, one team's playing aggressively and the other team isn't. That's the big difference in the score.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 9 points. On the court right now for the Celtics. Walker and Smart, the guards. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Thompson in at the 5. Basket good. And that's 13 points for Steph Curry.
Safe to say that Steph Curry has mastered that shot there, the floater with the beautiful high release.
Walker the pass to Tatum. Thompson outside. Passes it to Walker. They double team Walker. Back to Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
We've seen this explosion of Canadian players in the NBA. And really, Tristan Thompson led that way. The 4th pick back in 2011, Thompson was, at that point, the highest drafted Canadian in NBA history.
And the first one drops. And Thompson may have led the way for Canadians, but as far as where the league is going, Greg, he's a throwback player.
I mean, a rebounder and rim runner. His game is built on toughness and hustle.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Tristan Thompson is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. So to do that, you can't be afraid to throw your weight around.
Wiggins kicks to Curry. Pass to Green. But they get it back. The second chance effort. Good work defensively by Smart.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Warriors trail by 11. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Wiggins finds Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 16 points for Steph Curry.
Well, that's one of the game's greatest three-point shooters, so don't be shocked.
It's stolen by Curry. Chris in the post. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Smart.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Green. Both free throws good from Green. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Walker against Curry. Walker dishes to Tatum. Smart wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer. Smart's got his second bucket tonight.
A young guy with maturity, awareness, and a feel for the game. Tatum is special.
It's Curry outside. Can't hit that one.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Tatum's shot is off. Warriors trail by 9. Oubre kicks to Curry. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. 6 to shoot. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Walker against Curry. To the paint. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Thompson's so good at setting the screen, recognizing space, and great timing on the roll that time.
Curry is inside, working on Walker. Celtics leading by 8. The pass to Brown. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Warriors have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Curry against Walker. Curry gets the bucket.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's blocked. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Wiggins, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Boston. The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
First free throw is good. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. And both free throws good for Wiggins.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Walker. Walker against Curry. Walker in the post. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Up top, Curry. He's covered by Brown. Curry can't get it to go.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Brown with it. Looney on him. Brown, good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Warriors trail by 6. Outside Curry. And the 3 off target. Celtics have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Walker finds Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Now here's Curry. He's got 21. Shoots over Walker. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside, Walker. Now Tatum. 18 points for him. Smart with the ball. Over Wiggins. Tatum kicks to Smart. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
DA, great assessment, good report. Thank you so much.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. And the floor vision from Curry right there, setting up his teammates, sharing the ball.
They double team Walker. Nice ball movement by Boston. Fires from deep. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Walker. 9 points for Marcus Smart.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Yeah, this has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Pass to Walker. Back to Smart. To the middle, Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And Justin Thompson with some force on that one.
Here's Curry. Pass to Oubre. And now here's Chris. Here's Looney. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up.
Shooting one.
Great opportunity for a three-point play.
Well, you have to give credit to Kimball Walker, who has always found ways to improve his game year after year. Has worked on that shot and tool set enough where he can now be a handful to defend for any guard.
Boston making a switch here. Fournier is checked in.
One shot.
And with Walker, as he has progressed as a player, you know, Greg, so has his leadership.
And Kemba has been a natural leader for so long during his time. When your leader puts in the work that Kemba does, it has to inspire the rest of that roster.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Steph Curry fourth.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so Fournier nails both of them. Warriors trail by 14. Timeout called the Warriors.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Check out the numbers for Wiggins. Last season's performance for him averaged 18 points per, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Walker against Curry. Top of the key, Looney. Just 5 on the clock. Wiggins outside. Can they get it? That's tipped. Stolen by Smart. teardrop shot. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Wiggins with some nice D. Oubre against Fournier. Oubre passes to Pascal. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Last season, he played outstanding. Second in free throw percentage. Fourth in three-point field goal percentage. And as one of the NBA's top 5 scorers, you also can't forget what an outstanding year he had offensively.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league, I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Kimball Walker hits them both. And here is Curry. 21 points in the game. Top of the key, Looney. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Celtics leading by 16. Down low. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Walker. And that's now 20 points for Jason Tatum.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
So Curry will bring it up for Golden State. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Wiggins. Can they get it? And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Tatum kicks to Walker. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry outside. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Tatum, again, the Celtics good for 2.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Walker against Curry. And a wide open look here for Wiggins, but they recover it. Thompson with the rebound. Boston leading by 18. Here's Smart. He gets that one. Smart's got 11.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
The pass to Wiggins. Over Smart. Good on the baseline, Jay. Wiggins has got 8 here in the quarter.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Thompson looking for an opening. The shot's good from Fournier.
Thompson doing a good job looking for his teammates, using his size to see over the defense.
Curry against Walker. Takes a 3, and it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
Walker dishes to Tatum. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Oubre against Fournier. Oubre kicks to Wiggins. No good on the triple.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Nice shot by Smart.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Walker against Curry. 11 seconds left in the third. On the wing, Wiggins. No good from outside. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Celtics lead by 20. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. It's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Green down low with Looney. Steph Curry's out there with Lee. And it's Pascal in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors 5. Al Fournier back to Walker. He dishes it to Williams. To the wing on the left. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't drop. Great tee that time from Green. Warriors trail by 20. Outside Curry. Good work defensively by Smart. Outside Fournier. Outside Walker. Shoots the 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Brent, something other major sports do, receding during the playoffs. So the highest seeds always will play the lowest seeds. And do you think the NBA should go down that road?
I think the consideration will still be there. I think that conversation is going to happen over the course of the next 2 or 3 years. I don't see it changing in that time, Kevin, but it's healthy to continue the dialogue to the point where maybe we do get there.
Mm-hmm. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. And Walker's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And he uses the glass on the layup. Walker's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
It's Curry outside. Offensive rebound. Looney with the bucket.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Walker the pass to Williams. Here's Poirier. Pass to Fournier. Clock at 4. And Looney sends it back. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Warriors trail by 18. Curry kicks to Chris. Lee against Smart. Here's Pascal. That's a 2 from Lee. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Brown down low. Here's Williams, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
2 shots.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Walker the pass to Poirier. On the wing, Brown. Passes to Smart. 3-pointer. Boston. No good that time either.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
How about Draymond rising up into the contact? He's a good offensive player who finds his way this time to get to the free throw line.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Poirier. He kicks to Williams. And there's the pass to Walker. Pass to Poirier. Just 5 to shoot. Boston. No good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Golden State moving the ball around. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Goes up at the stripe, and he gets the bucket. And that's now 26 points for Steph Curry.
You got to guard the long-range ball, but Steph's so good at pulling up. Great footwork and foundation. A good job on the pull-up J.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Brown with it. not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Brown really forcing the issue there on the drive, making the opposition get physical with it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Lee bounce pass, passes it to Chris. Lee finds Green. Clock at 6. Pass to Curry. The 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And now in transition is Lee. Here we go. Here's Pascal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
And the first one drops. Brent, we have seen some international showcase games the last few years. Do you like that trend?
Oh, absolutely. I like the fact that our league, we know how global it is with how many players from different countries are represented throughout the rosters around the league. But for our game to travel around to London and to Mexico City and have an opportunity for those fans to see what NBA basketball is like, I think it's an absolute win for the NBA.
I'd like to see more, actually.
Well, more time for those teams. The timing of some of those trips for some teams are a little bit tough in terms of the travel, but their appearances there mean so much more to grow the game globally.
Walker the pass to Poirier. Here's Williams. The Warriors pull it in. Pascal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Lee passes to Curry.
I see him.
Outside, Green. There's the triple.
And not shooting it as well as they had hoped in this half. And unless they start finding better shots, cutting into that lead is going to be very difficult.
Poirier shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. both free throws.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Walker against Curry. There's the pass to Pascal. No good that time. And it's Boston the other way. Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Walker. Now here's Smart. 5 on the clock. Over Chris. Smart misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And he's able to get it back. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Oubre's checked in for Golden State. Wiggins comes in for Lee. The Celtics also with a sub. Thompson's checked in. Here's Chris. Wiggins outside. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Smart. Celtics leading by 16. He hits Brown with the drive.
And you got to love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
Curry outside. And Boston with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Smart against Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Green dishes to Curry. Green breaking loose, and Curry the bucket on the assist from Green. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. Boston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Walker with a clean look, and it's Boston with another.
You got to shadow Walker. His mid-range game is on point.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Wiggins against Smart. Wiggins kicks to Oubre. Pass to Green. Wiggins outside. Lets the 3 fly. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. Then on Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
Get Walker. Hey, right there.
Curry against Walker. Smart passes to Walker. Here's Thompson. Second chance shot. Wiggins with the block. Oubre against Brown. Outside Curry. That 3 off the mark. Celtics leading by 20. On the wing, Brown. Shoots over Oubre, and it's Brown missing. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Oubre, good.
I could see that contact really didn't bother Oubre Jr. on that possession.
Curry against Walker. To the inside. Thompson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
But obviously some good players have taken less money for a chance at a winning championship situation. That's made some rich teams even better.
Well, you have to appreciate a player in that regard, thinking that the financial gains that he could have somewhere else and playing for a team that's not capable of doing what it is that you're trying to do, and that's win a championship, that they've decided, look, it's not about that for me. What it is about the experience of being around a team that elevates itself to being the best team in the league. And if you're fortunate enough at the highest level, Kevin, as a basketball player, to be around a championship, that experience sticks with you for a lifetime. So you do appreciate guys looking for those opportunities to be around a championship.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Curry against Walker. Curry dishes to Wiggins. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Chris. Trying his luck from deep.
And nothing's been easy for them, especially in this half.
Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
And here's Wiggins. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 3rd assist on the night. Inside, here's Smart, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. Player salary is obviously a large investment, Brent. What are some other investments that owners can make to help their team get better, either on the floor or off?
Massive one, Kevin, obviously, is in terms of your players' wellness and what it is that you're doing with your physical therapy staff, your strength and conditioning staff, because you want these guys available at the best and maximum potential physically that they can give you. A lot of teams, quite frankly, in the past couple of seasons, Kevin, looking into other ways, holistic therapies, mental approach that they can have mental wellness for their players as part of their programming. So teams that think you build some beautiful practice facility and just let the guys go bounce the ball around and shoot are absolutely missing.
Right? Yes.
Yeah, they're missing the boat on what it is that their players require, need to be complete as people.
Thompson outside.
Hey, who's watching now?
Kicks to Tatum. Left side, Brown. Good on the bucket.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Haskell's shot is off. Celtics leading by 18.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Celtics.
Great, generous ball movement tonight, a thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Jason Tatum.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and a wrecking ball on both ends.
Smart kicks to Walker. Over Curry. Here's Thompson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
One shot.
That free throw good from Thompson. 27 seconds left in the game. The pass to Bender. Smailagic. He's guarded by Williams. 6 to shoot. Will it go? Doesn't go that time. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Tristan, congrats on the win. What was Coach's focus going into the game tonight?
Coach got after us, told us to start, we got to play defense. This can't come